Welcome to goal setting, the first step to achieving your dream. You are now becoming opportunity makers. With conversational selling skills, you have the power to grow your business even more. Let's work together to take the next step toward achieving your dreams. It starts with setting goals.
Goal setting is a topic that is not only important, but it's relevant to this group. How do you think your leaders and your team will benefit from goal setting? By starting with your dreams, SMART goals, measures, what to think about, and defining the strategies.
Members of the Harvard 1979 MBA program were asked if they had written down a clear set of goals. Only 3% had. 10 years later, the 3% that had written goals were earning, on average, 10 times more than the other 97% of the class combined.
It's important to dream big. Avon has helped many great people achieve their dreams. We have Donna Reed Mitchell, we have Emily Seagram, and so many more top leadership representatives within our business. It's important to determine specifically how your Avon business can help you to achieve your dreams. It's also important to determine when you want to achieve these dreams.
Let's talk about SMART goals, the first step to achieving your dream. I'm going to define setting goals, which is establishing a measurable set of targets that will enable you to reach your overall dream. The SMART framework is here. S stands for specific, M, measurable, A, attainable, R, relevant, and T for time-bound. This is an important opportunity for you to utilize when you're setting your goals, making sure that they are SMART. Let's talk about what SMART goals are not. I want to recruit more. Does that sound like a SMART goal to you? What if we switched it to this? I want to recruit one person each month through the end of this year. That is more specific, that's definitely measurable, it's attainable, it's relevant, and it's time-bound. And what about, I want to increase my personal sales? That is not a SMART goal. You could actually say, I want to increase each of my personal orders for 3 campaigns by $100 each. Now that is a SMART goal. Keep this in mind as you're setting your goals.
We will use these key measures for our goals. This will ensure that our goals are specific, measurable, and relevant. 3 of the 5 letters in SMART. We begin with our personal goals because they are most directly tied to our dreams. Our personal goals include our earnings, our earning titles, our G1 new appointments, and our personal sales dollars. Because our team helps us to achieve our earnings and our titles and our goals, our next step is to set team goals. The team goals are those that we want to review and we want to measure to help put our team total package together. Are these measures to keep us on track and to help keep your team on track to succeed? The key things we will want to look at for our personal sales goals are our earning titles, our earning amount, our G1 new appointments, and our personal sales. We are also going to want to look at our team goals. Our team goals are the number of new appointments, our team size, our team order activity, team orders, our team average order size, and also our total team sales. There are so many additional measures that we might look at, but we believe that these are the highest level measures that can drive a leader's business for success. This is why we will establish our team goals when using these measures. You will have the opportunity to set your goals as part of the application guide in this module.
So first, let's talk about the things that you need to consider when setting your personal goals. The first thing you need to consider is your dream. How close do you want to get to achieving your dream? It's important to align your goals with your dream. Also, it's important to consider your time. How much time do you have to commit to your Avon business? If your goals are aggressive, but you don't really have a lot of time to dedicate to them, you really can't be successful. So be realistic so your goals can be attainable, which is the A in SMART. An important step in setting your goals is reflecting on your past performance. You really need to understand your past in order to plan for your future. Why is it important to reflect on your past performance? Because it can help you understand the impact of your activities and your time commitment. It can show you where you have been successful and where you might need to change your approach if you want different results. And also, be sure to consider the impact of your Generation 1 new appointments. This knowledge will help you determine how many you want to add to your team this year. So let's consider this. Within your personal goals, your earnings title, your earnings amount, your G1, new appointments, and your personal sales. What do you need to achieve in order to make progress toward your dream? How much time can you commit to your Avon business? What are your past results? And how much will you need from your first generation new appointments and how they impact your business?
Once your personal goals are established, you can focus on your team goals for the upcoming year. Remember, your team, your downline, results significantly impact your personal results. When looking at your team goals, consider what does your team need to achieve in orders for you to reach your personal goals. What are your team's past results? What are your team's best opportunities for growth? And where do you want to focus your effort with your team this year? Once your team goals are set and you consider all of these things, ask yourself, are these goals obtainable and can you stretch them any further?
Once you set your personal and team goals, we're going to ask you to set specific goals for key performance indicators for your next 6 campaigns, which is the next 3 months or the quarter. And why is it important to set specific goals? Really, so you can ensure that you are making incremental progress so that you will ultimately achieve the long-term goals and ultimately your dream. Let's talk about what we need to consider when setting these shorter-term specific goals. What do you need to achieve to stay on track and reach your goal? What season is it? Can you expect more or less from your business this time of year, such as summer, the holiday time? And where do you plan to focus your efforts? Also think about, can you focus on growing your team now, which will positively impact your business in long term? So think about what else you should consider when setting your goals for the next 6 campaigns.
Once you set your goals, it's important to reflect on them and to ask yourself a few questions. Are my goals obtainable? Can I stretch my goals even further? Do your short-term goals align with your personal and your team goals? Will you make enough incremental progress in the next 6 campaigns to achieve your personal and team goals? If you find that your goals are not quite right, you can always adjust them to what is working at the current time.
Now, once your goals are set, it's important to think about how you're going to achieve your goals. So let's talk about strategies. A strategy is a high-level set of activities, not a detailed set of activities. It's important to think about your strategies for achieving all of your goals. Think about what has worked for you in the past and what hasn't worked for you. Think about your most challenging goals and what new strategies do you have to accomplish these. Possible strategies. Continue doing the things that have proven to be successful in your business. Do more of your most productive activities. Stop doing things that do not produce results. And try new activities that could drive results.
Now that we have covered all of the seminar's contents, let's talk about the application guide for this module. It is called Your Goals and Strategies. By completing this application guide, you will outline your dreams and set both personal and team goals for the next 3 months. Long-term and short-term goals for the measures that we have discussed. You will also create strategies for achieving them. Just remember, the application guide is editable through the Adobe Acrobat Reader. You will want to make sure that you use that. To fill out these and to complete the application guide, you will need to access Vibe. You want to click on the Leadership Performance tab. Use the advanced filter options to get the correct leadership information to fill out this application guide. Also, as a reminder, you will want to complete this prior to our one-on-one call and make sure that we have received it so we have time to look it over to better suit you in setting your goals and working through your strategies.
Here's an example of the Leadership Performance tab. When you click on Advanced Filters options, you can change the campaign dates as well. And here are some of the outputs that you need to make sure that you click on in order to get the correct information for your application guide. Feel free to take a picture of the screen if you'd like to use it while you're doing your application guide. Now, let's prepare to answer the hot topic question for our next collaboration call. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? As you work through your application guide, set your goals high enough to inspire you and make them attainable enough to encourage you. Believe in yourself and what you are capable of. We will get more tactical with planning how you will achieve your goals on our next module. Thank you.